Today we're in West Springfield, Massachusetts, and we're in the White Church Cemetery, also called the Old Meeting House Cemetery. It's probably was made when the church was made in 1801. There is in front of us a fenced-in area. It's very nice with wrought iron fence and metallic columns. It's the Southworth family, and all the members in there are Southworth. There's one person that died, seemingly by somehow from the World War I. He died in 1919. He was a medical officer. He might have died of a disease he caught during the war. And so it's a nice place to look at during tours. And look at all these fancy inscriptions on these gravestones. Right, and it's a wraparound road here. And we're going to try to look at some of the stones along the way. On the left-hand side, you see some old stones here from the early part of the 1900s, late part of the 1800s. And they try to blend in the ages. And so for that reason, you have a lot of 1800 stones or 1900 stones. And what we're going to do today at this church is we're going to have 3 stops, so make sure you catch them all. There's going to be one just for the church, there's going to be one for the cemetery, and there's going to be one for a Civil War memorial that's inside the cemetery where the men aren't buried here. And so West Springfield Civil War Memorial is inside a cemetery, and Southampton does that too. Most places will put it on Town Green, but in these 2 communities they put it in cemeteries, which is fine. Now we've gone up to the front of the cemetery. The maintenance building is on the left, and the White Church itself, the meeting house, 1802, is on the left also. It stayed in the hands of that religious group until about 1902, and they then sold it off. It became a Masonic lodge, and then it went into private hands. It became a business, and then lately the town's been the city's been trying to buy it, and so I don't know what's up with it anymore. Of course, they want to put historic preservation onto it, and I don't think they've done that yet. But it'd be great if they do, or else they're going to lose one of their masterpieces. Okay, now we're in the very front of the cemetery, and so it's unusual down that main strip we were driving on. You saw the 1800s. Towards the front, you see a lot of 1900 stones, and some quite beautiful ones. Okay, and to our right here, we see the Civil War monument. Okay, it's a deep brown stone color, and along 3 of the sides, you have the names of men that died during the course of the Civil War. And so we're going to have 1 of our stops there, and 1 at the church. So this is a 3-stopper, and like I said, make sure you catch them. And down the back side of this, there's a lot of fun things to do, and what we're going to do now is stop our video and thank you, and I hope you're ready for the next stop.